So what we're going to go over today is the different types of numbers. In 8th grade, they'll call it classifying numbers, telling somebody what type of number it is. And here are the different types of numbers we can have. We can have natural numbers, we can have whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. Now, one way I tried to explain these different types of numbers, it's almost like each one of these types of numbers, or each set of these numbers, is a different team. Every time you have some type of sports team, not only do you have names on the jerseys, you've got numbers on the jerseys. So that's how I'm going to explain the different types of these numbers. Each number set is a different team, and only certain numbers can be on their jerseys. We've got natural numbers. So what we're going to start off with, and the requirements of whether or not these numbers can actually be on their jerseys. Natural numbers are ones that you can count to. You start counting tiles on the ceiling, you start counting cars, you're always going to start off with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. These are normal numbers you would see on team jerseys. 11, 25, 37, 99. We're going to create a whole new team called whole numbers. What makes this team different than the other team is it has one special jersey. It has all the other jersey numbers that you can count to, but it's got a special jersey number, and that special jersey number is 0. Every time you create a new team, you're going to have special jerseys for those people on that team. And the only new jersey they have as far as whole numbers that make them different than natural numbers is the fact that you can have 0 on your jersey. You can have all the other numbers, and now you can have 0 on there. We're going to create a whole new team called integers. Integers have all the natural numbers in them, all the ones that you can count to. That means you can have 55 on your jersey. You can also have 0 on your jersey. That is the normal number you can have on there. But we're going to have some special numbers that you can only have if you are on the integers team. And those special numbers are negative numbers. Numbers you can count backwards to. -1, -5, -11, -100. Those are the special jerseys on the integers team. You can have all those others. You can have 0. You can have 5. But now you got these special jerseys because you're on the integers team. And those are negative numbers. Numbers you can count backwards to. Okay? The next team, rational numbers. Okay? This brand new team has all the other jerseys. It has the jerseys of the numbers you can count to. You can have any of those counting numbers on your jersey. You can have 0 on your jersey. You can have negative numbers. That's the numbers you can count backwards to. Here are the new special numbers you can have on your jerseys. Those numbers are fractions and decimals. If you're on the rational number team, you can have a fraction and you can have a decimal on your jersey. The last one that we're going to talk about, the last team, are irrational numbers. These are completely different than the other ones, meaning you can't have any of the normal numbers on your jersey. You can't have 0. You can't have any negative numbers. You cannot have fractions or decimals. What you're going to have are special types of decimals. And these special types of decimals never end. That's something like pi. That never ends. It keeps on going. The square root of 3, it keeps on going. And something else special about them, they don't repeat. So, when they give you problems, you need to think of whether or not you can have that number on your jersey. For example, I need to name all the different types of numbers, all the different types of teams that can have this number on their jersey? Can this be on the natural team? Can I count to 0.77? If I start counting cars that are passing on the highway, am I ever going to get the 0.77? No. So this is a number that can't be on the natural numbers team jersey. Can it be the whole numbers team jersey? The only difference between a natural number team and the whole numbers have one special jersey, and that has a 0 on it. This is not it. The next team are integers. The special jerseys on integers are negative numbers. You can have all the other numbers, and the special jerseys are negative numbers. This is not a negative number. The next special team that we go over are rational numbers. Rational numbers are fractions and decimals. Is this a fraction or is this a decimal? This is a decimal. So this number could be on the team for rational numbers. It can't be on the natural numbers team, it can't be on the whole numbers team, and it can't be on the integer number team. 3. What teams can have this number on their jersey? Can you count to 3? Then that number can be on the natural numbers team. Is it a number you can count to or 0? Yes, it's a number that you can count to, so automatically it's on the whole numbers team. The whole number has all the normal numbers. The only special jersey they have is 0. Integers. Some people think integers are only negative numbers. No, they're all the positive numbers and 0. So this one is a number that can be on the integers jersey as well. Is it a rational number? Is there a way that you can write this number as a fraction? You simply have to put it over 1. 3 over 1. I've written it as a fraction. Any number that can be written as a fraction is a rational number. Yes, this is a number that can be on the rational numbers team jersey. The only team that this one can't be on, irrational numbers. 3/4. I start with natural numbers. Can this number be on the jersey for natural numbers? There's no way I can count to 3/4. Okay, is it one of those special jerseys for whole numbers? The special jersey for whole numbers is 0. That's not it either. I go to integers. The special jerseys for integers are all the negative numbers. That's not it either. It's not a negative number. The special jerseys for rational numbers are fractions and decimals. This is a fraction. This is 3/4. That number can be on the rational number team jersey. They can have that number on their jersey. Pi. Pi is one of those numbers that when you change it to a decimal, it goes on forever and it doesn't repeat. The only team that can have this number on their jersey is the irrational number team. That's the only team that can have this number on there. No other team can have this number on their jersey. A lot of the irrational numbers are special type of numbers, like pi, like the square root of 3. They have these strange symbols that are not a normal number that we see every day, like 3s and 4s. 0. Is 0 on the natural numbers team? No. You can't count to 0. As soon as you start counting, you start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this on the whole numbers team? Yes, it's the special jersey for the whole numbers team. 0 is the one special number. Once it's on the whole number team, then it automatically is on the integers team. Once it's automatically on the integers team, then it's automatically on the rational team. So this one has 3 answers. It can be a whole number, it can be an integer, it can be a rational number. So a lot of these can have more than one answer, and it's whether or not that team can have this number on their jersey.